Hello there and welcome to this possibly ironic video. Welcome to my reaction to the dark side of reaction content. Maybe it's gonna be less ironic because with the Ackman videos I pause a lot and I do talk a lot, increasing the length of my video in comparison to original, uh, doubling it or if not more at times. But most of the time I don't really pause videos because that's how I prefer to watch them myself. When I watch a reaction, I prefer to watch someone who doesn't pause and instead maybe talks over them. Not maybe, but talks over them. I don't know why. I can't really find a reason to do it like that, but that's what I do. Anyway, let's start. Those points are gonna be definitely gonna be brought up in this saga. I'm not sure where this started exactly. Is it? It could be Jax Films and Sniper Wolf, or it could be the XQC thing. But yeah, both of those channels, both of those people reactions, I'm never gonna watch. Anyway, I'm gonna talk more about stuff when the points are gonna be brought up. So, like, I'm subscribed, become a member. Let's begin. Whatever.
What's up, everybody? This is the React Man here, and today
No, this is the React Man.
reaction content on YouTube and Twitch. What year is it? I thought this issue was solved and done with back in 2016 and 17, when the entire YouTube community came together.
Yeah, a lot of
to
people
condemn
hated
this
reactions.
degenerate, thieving type of content. If you didn't know, there's been quite a bit of drama. But this all started with two incidents, one of them being Lemino posting a JFK documentary.
And XQC, Lemino was the other side, yeah.
Both reacted to and uploaded a video, copying the title, thumbnail, and much of the metadata, and re-uploading this reaction so soon after the original upload did feel a bit scummy. And the other instance that sparked this discussion was the ongoing feud between Jax Films.
I don't know how I feel about this. That's how I normally do videos. As soon as it comes out, I like to do reactions, especially the channels I already know I'll enjoy a reaction, like, I don't know, Max Soren, Thread Historian, stuff like that. And I'll upload it as soon as I can. But I'm an extremely small channel, so I don't really steal views. I'm under the impression that people do things similarly to how I do them, which is watch the original first and then maybe find some kind of reaction to it to enjoy the video again, but with some of a new light, maybe the jokes and stuff you missed, and or maybe jokes and stuff that are made by the reactors themselves. But if I was a channel of the size of a Hasan or XQC, I'm not that money hungry. I probably would not upload the reaction as a separate video. Like a stream VOD, fine. If there is like a reaction, a full reaction to a video, I think that's more or less fine. But cutting it out, I probably wouldn't do it myself. But again, I am not that money hungry, unlike definitely XQC. I don't know barely anything about Hasan. Anywho. And I couldn't remember. I remember Jax Films and Sniper Wolf, I remember, and there is Lemino and XQC where it started. I guess Hasan does all his reactions like that, where he leaves the video on and just leaves himself not watching it. But how the way it started, I didn't hear him being mentioned, I don't think. Anyway.
That sparked this discussion was the ongoing feud between Jax Films
and
Sniper Wolf. But to start off, I really want to hear what Hasan has to say about all this. So we're going to be checking out one of his videos. This is responding to this again, ReactGate, okay?
Austinox can't help himself, has to get me into trouble. But this is actually informative and pretty good, so I'm going to cover this part of it. The irony is, Austinox himself is an individual entity, okay? He is my editor, but he also works with other people, and this is what he does. He's a human being with his own thoughts and his own...
Yeah, like this is not a reaction.
Thinking like, oh no, dude, he's your slave. Everything that
like, if you're gonna...
he does at your behest. When Austinox is talking about reacting...
That's why...
You know, this is
even without the RuneScape or anything else, whenever I find a reaction from a streamer, they usually pay barely any attention to the video itself. they like look at the chat and read the chat like out loud or not doesn't matter, because they're not paying attention to the video, and a lot of times miss jokes or important information that start asking about it later because they just missed it. It's just annoying. But I haven't seen a reaction where someone is like playing a game while there's a video in the background they technically reacting to. I don't know.
This is kind of loud. There we go. Yeah, I'm just trying to make some steel bars. I figure if I'm going to be reacting to content, I might as well be grinding something in RuneScape. I'm pioneering a whole new type of reaction content. But as my name suggests, I am the ultimate authority on React content. The trademark is pending, but I think I will manage to wrestle it from the slimy hands of the fine bros. Criticism of reaction content has blown up in the last few weeks, and since the content cop turned in his badge and isn't patrolling the streets, many bad actors have gotten complacent. However, before talking about the bad type of reaction content, let's talk about the best.
Okay. Is it gonna be Asmongold?
Old H3H3 videos are still top tier in this regard. Some of
No,
Ethan's
Roach,
most
no, I don't
popular
know.
videos are just reactions, but they're way more than that, because he would incorporate skits, he would only play segments of the videos, not the entire things,
Are you a game assassin, dude? You probably fucking suck!
and in most cases, his reactions made the content he was reacting to bearable.
What's up, guys? I'm Mo Bradbury. I'm Ethan Bradbury.
I
Yeah.
cannot get over his gaze.
I can't even focus on what he's saying.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
I think these are the best kinds of react videos, where the reaction or the response is the main focus or the main source of entertainment. This is what all reaction content should strive to do: be equally
I
or
disagree.
more entertaining than the thing they're reacting to. And even when
Like,
Ethan would play clips,
If it's a video that doesn't matter, like if I'm watching a channel for the person that made the channel, sure, but then if they react to something I also enjoy, I actually want them to watch the video properly for the first time and then react properly to that video and not make skits in between and stuff like that. It's all there is a word, subjective. I remembered. It's all subjective, but that's how I would prefer it, I guess. If it's some shitty video, like, sure, go ahead, do whatever you want with it. Make, like, as he said, making it bearable. I usually don't make reactions to videos that I find unbearable, because I don't think it'll be fun to watch, and I'm not gonna do. And I will do more of a classic reaction, which is this. This. And that's not gonna be that interesting to watch. I don't know.
without him talking for extended periods, he'd add his own little edits in, make it transformative. That shit is still legendary. This, in my opinion, is reaction content at its best. But if you want to see reaction content at its most deplorable, none do it worse than Sissa Sniper Wolf.
This dude is running sideways. What?
What she does is steal.
I mean, okay, it's bad. I can't say who's worse, like, her fake reacting or not reacting at all sometimes, or like XCC or Hassan who leave during reactions or don't react at all. Like, I feel like maybe it's equally bad.
viral
It is
TikToks
terrible,
and
no matter what.
reacts. I can't put enough quotation marks in that word, but
Yeah.
she spams out these react videos on her channel like a soulless factory production. Usually her editors make sure to crop out the watermarks of the user, and she
Yeah,
never links these
which is
accounts in the
bad.
description or gives them any shout out whatsoever.
I always leave React original video link in my description every time. There are links that stopped working because the content was deleted, and as long as I don't get a strike on my channel, will remain. There are a couple of videos like that, which is sad, and I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Like, I know I'm a leech. I know that. I'm totally aware. But is it better to have a reaction to the content that was deleted, or let the content disappear forever? Like, if it's never re-uploaded back to the channel, or Is it maybe worse if it is re-uploaded, but by someone else who didn't even do a reaction, just re-uploaded it fully? People will probably fight that. Like the content creators who originally uploaded probably will fight that.
Bold,
Whatever. Besides the
calculated
point.
content thievery.
Stop! You violated the law.
She reaps all the benefits without doing any of the work. Says the Sniper Wolf's content
Yeah.
is so lazy,
I don't know
soulless,
who
boring,
watches her.
repetitive, stale, inhuman, and devoid of
Coomers?
personality. That Jack
Children?
Jones started a video series to improve her content.
Yeah.
Where he plays bingo with his audience as they wait and predict how she will react to a TikTok. He does this live on stream.
I actually,
So
I have a thought about start watching those. I wanted to, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, but I saw the amount and I was like, I'll do it another day. And I just watched, I think the original one. I think the one, well, not the original one. He started before that video, but a video that came out like a week ago or so on his main channel, where he showed like top 3 things that he does the worst, where sometimes she'll upload a TikTok without her reaction. It's just gonna be on full screen someone else's content, and that's it. And just to get to 8 minutes mark, it's insane. Like, who watches her? Who's interested in that?
these are genuine predictions he makes.
Very strong chance Sniper Wolf will read the caption verbatim.
I opened my beads the wrong way.
Yeah. Please go to your bingo cards and
Yeah, I know about the bingo card. I think he did mention it in that video. I remember about him guessing. There was one video. I think it was one of the TikToks she uploaded without her reaction on the side, just the full screen TikTok. And he was like, how's she gonna react? What's she gonna say? Nothing, she just moved on. Because that video was blatantly put in, so the video reaches 8 minutes, so she can put mid-rolls in it. It's like, oh my, it's the worst. Like the worst type of thing. But she's been doing it for years. It's insane. And because of people like that, the reaction content, like people who do reaction content, get a better rap. If I get a better rap, that's fair. I'm talking about people who actually put more effort into it than just record a video, like I do. I put the least amount of effort possible because I'm lazy and stupid. But that's besides the point. I just can't. Sniper Wolf.
and please select reading caption word for word. Oh no, now they're not in their little dividers anymore. I really want that close up. Oh, no, I really want that. Let's see.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Holy shit, I'm surprised. Her video is over 10 minutes. That video specifically. Oh my god.
I can read you like a book.
She could have cut that
As a
video
content creator who
2
takes
minutes
great
early.
pride in what I do, I would be fucking ashamed and utterly demoralized if anybody could do this with my videos. When faced with this criticism, how did Sister Sniper Wolf take it? You guessed it, by blaming sexism. I hate bringing gender into this, but no one ever attacks the male React channels.
Are you sure about that?
Says who? The React channels are getting attacked without caring about gender if they react in a way that people don't like. And it being very subjective, some people would say you pause too much, while the other will say you pause to talk. And like you cannot please everyone. But everyone gets criticism, even non-React channels, without giving a shit about their gender. You're just one of the worst channels, period. Not female channels, just channels. Especially React channels. But it's React channels already kind of there at the bottom.
No, 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 and no.
No, you're bringing gender into this because it's your only defense.
Yes.
Because you know as well as we do that what you do is morally wrong and you produce shit tier content. Side note, you should also subscribe.
Like the thing is, why did she even say anything? She could have just kept going. She's racking in, I don't know how much money. It's a lot of money she gets. Because every single video is mid-roll, has mid-rolls. Probably not a single one is copyrighted. Or blocked in any way. It's probably just pure money. doing this for years every single day, could it be 1 million at least, like a year? Maybe it's more. I actually have no idea.
Subscribe to Jax Films and watches live streams on Twitch. He goes out of his way to point out each TikTok user that Sissa Sniper Wolf refuses to credit and steals content from, and he links their profile in the description.
Oh, that reminded me. There was another one of the top 3 things she does. Is one of them. Why did I say it twice? That threw me away. There was a video, and then of a car being destroyed. I'm not gonna go into specifics. There was a video that she cuts and then inserts her own joke after it, which is fine. That's what you do. But she cut the video prematurely, apparently, and the full video has that joke in the video, but she cut it before the joke and said it herself. And that is insane! Why would you... Why?
Of his videos.
Yeah.
So it's Jax Films
So
is
bad it's
doing your job
hilarious.
for you. He's making your content interesting and crediting the people you are stealing from. But it gets worse. See, if you watch any of Sissa Sniper Wolf's content for more than a few minutes, not that you'd be able to, as a few days later the police would find your brain splattered against the wall.
I
But
can't
if you
watch
even
it.
just watch one video of hers, you'll notice Sniper Wolf has this odd pattern of narrating what we can all see with our own eyeballs.
Some
That
milk.
is...
Oh, that's not milk. Oh, it's become a slime.
I can't watch anymore.
So much so that her comment section has
became
turned
me
against
this
her.
morning.
Honestly, props to Leah, because I was not expecting the comment section to be on. Can't wait to play bingo with this one. I love how much insight she puts into these reaction vids, because damn, that's crazy. I love the part where she turned into a wolf and sniped everyone. I love the way she just explains what
Sniper
happens
monkey
in the
with a
TikTok.
sniper
She
wolf.
gets so much inspiration from her fans. This is, of course, in reference to YouTube putting out a tweet saying, "Where does Sniper Wolf get her ideas from?" And she said, "I get them from my fans, and these are the ideas." Re-uploaded TikToks.
Yeah.
Sniper explain what we're watching. Bro's got a big
Just
old
a sniper
bag of
explain.
liquid. She's gonna say something like that.
Bro has a bag of
Sniper Wolf, you continue to amaze me.
So she narrates everything that we
Yeah.
can see with our own eyeballs. Now, you could chalk this up to just being a boring person with nothing valuable to say and making factory line production content, churning that
Why is
out
it playing
without
over
any
and over
soul or
again? I don't
passion
think that's
whatsoever.
Sackman's
You could chalk
editing.
it up to that. However, astute observers have noticed that the reflection of the computer screen in her glasses is always white. You can you can see my ring light in these glasses, right? You can see the ring light.
I know
there.
you
But
can
if I
see
put
a
on the
lot in
other
mine.
glasses, you can see the
Wait. I think you can see... If I do that, you can see the balcony light going in. But it's barely... Okay. It's too much light, I think, because of the balcony, and you can't see much of the screen itself. I can't see it. I can't say... You know what? I'll move my video recording software to this screen so I don't have to look to the left. Yeah. There is a little bit. Whatever. It's this tangent or whatever. It's been too long.
the light changing, right? If I put like a red wallpaper on, this is what I'm looking at, and you can see it in my
Yeah,
glasses.
you saw
But
it in my
again,
glasses
if you look
too.
at Sniper Wolf's glasses, it's always a white box. What does this mean? Well, it's almost as if she's looking at a script, a Microsoft Word document, and not actually the video she's reacting to.
Look at this. There's multiple instances in which you can see the reflection of her monitors in her fucking glasses, and it's just white. You see her microphone, and you see just a white screen. I don't see this
Okay.
video with the quirky trampoline, white boy jumping off it and hurting himself. I see a
that's
fucking
an old
Google
video.
Doc. What the fuck?
Sniper Wolf is so fucking lazy. She's not even reacting to what's on screen. She's faking it. Just like she fakes her gameplay, she fakes her Instagram photos. This is the fakest
wonder-
bitch on YouTube.
I wonder if she watches the videos prematurely, then writes what happens in the videos into a script, and then just reads the script, and that's why she's kind of says what we all see, but she actually can see what's going on because there is no video in front of her. Maybe? I mean, it's either way, it's extremely stupid if that is a script.
You are faking the laziest type of content on the platform. But we're not done. It gets so much worse, ladies and gentlemen. One thing that always pisses me off with lazy content creators like this is when they reuse the same 4 faces in every thumbnail. Now, sometimes I reuse poses or faces, but it's generally spread out so that it's not noticeable at first glance.
I reuse a few of them, but I reuse it because they reuse it. Like, originally I wasn't even using thumbnails, but when I started, I took a few photos, things, and just made PNGs of myself out of them, and then adding them into thumbnails. Because I'm not gonna make original thumbnail. I'm a reaction channel. I'm already lazy, you know that. So I just put them on the top of thumbnail. I sometimes do it more fun, adding myself kind of to the background. All depends on the thumbnail and if I have an idea for it or not. But most of the time I don't, and I just add myself there in one of the poses. I don't really spread out. I'm trying to, because I do feel like if it's the same a pose or face or whatever in multiple videos in a row, I feel like that ain't good at all. But if that does happen, I don't really care. But I started doing that because I saw other reaction channels that are older than me and more successful than me doing that. So I thought, why, if they are doing it, why won't I? Does anyone really cares? Most people come to reaction channels, at least in my opinion, for their reaction content. Not, I think I said that wrong. Not for reactor, but for the content they react to. At least at my level, like at very small amount of subscribers and viewers and all that, people come because of the content that they reactors reacting to, and that's about it. And if the thumbnail looks the same as the one, it's easier to find. Also, the same with the title. I don't know how it works at a bigger league, at Sniper Wolf League. No one probably goes to look for TikToks at her thing. Maybe they do, but I feel like those people have limited amount of access to the internet since they are in a psychiatric hospital. I don't know.
I've done this just a handful of times. You look at Sniper Wolf shit. Look at this garbage. Look at this. Just take one glance.
Yeah.
And look. 1, 2.
You know
3.
what? I thought of making a thumbnail at some point with this, with like a red bar on the side and then my face PNG'd on the side. I'm gonna do it for this video and see what happens. Nothing, probably. But you've been warned. You probably saw it before you clicked the video, especially reaching this point 20 minutes in. But you've been warned.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 videos with the same face. These two are just back to back. Oh my god, look at this.
It's millions of views.
It really stands out when
it's
you
probably
change.
hundreds of
Let's actually
thousands of dollars a month.
See how many times she made this face.
A few moments later.
A year?
23, 24, 25, 26. You get the picture. Like, so
yeah,
this is
you
the
got only
most
4 months
disposable
in.
Dog shit, lazy copy and pasted content one can possibly make. You are so lazy, you can't even just take like 30 minutes or an hour out of your day to set up a green screen and take various poses for thumbnails. Like,
I would have done that if I could.
It's a wonder this woman
that's for
isn't
this one, I think,
starring
for this
in my
video.
600-pound life, given how lazy she is. Sniper Wolf is
I don't have a
also
green
such
screen.
a
I have to
talentless hack that she
work
thinks
hard to make a
reacting to other
PNG out of
people's
myself.
content makes it hers, and therefore makes it her original idea, because she like called out Mr. Beast for reacting to similar things she did. Like, imagine how detached from reality you have to be to think that you
I feel like in
own
her
content
head,
if you're the first person to react to it. Jesus Christ.
in her head, she invented
It gets
reactions,
worse because I
right?
was
It
watching
must
one of
be
her
at this
clips,
point.
and she does this thing where
I think she might be
takes
the largest
exact same
pure
clips
React
and
channel.
reactions in a video in order to stretch it out to 8 minutes so that she can put mid-roll ads.
What? I don't know how people jump this high. Oh, he jumped on like a little trampoline thing. I was like, there is no way. Bro just flew into the hoop. Dunked himself too. Does that count for extra points?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I know a good chicken when I see one.
I saw it in Jackson's video too.
I don't
It's
know how
the
people jump this
same
high. Oh,
one.
he jumped on like a little trampoline thing. I was
And like, and Jack said that video reaction that she talks about is 20 seconds long. So if you take either of them away from the video, it's under 8 minutes. So obviously that's where she does it. And mid-rolls, you can add mid-rolls if the video is 8 minutes or longer. What I don't get is that, well, obviously she's reading a script and stuff, but there is no trampoline there's nothing for her to realize that he's on the trampoline, because in the video it's repeating him going into the net.
Oh, he jumped on like a little trampoline thing.
That's so
I was
stupid.
Like, there is no way.
If I watch a video, there's been multiple occasions where I watch someone's reaction and I'm not enjoying it, and I just leave and I never come back. Sniper Wolf's like content would make me do it before I end the video, at this point before I start the video. But now I already know about her. If I never knew about her and I wanted to watch someone react to TikToks, I guess. I'm not sure why I would that. I kind of enjoy Ludwig reacting to TikToks. That's fine. It's not sexist stuff. If he was a woman, I would watch it anyway, because he has commentary and he's actually watching the videos. But whatever.
Shit was spaced out like 40 seconds, dude. There's no end to the depths of depravity she will go. She will react to TikToks and then cut out the
know, I'm gonna say that's part of that, especially with that. Part of the problem with Sniper Wolf is not only Sniper Wolf, it's her editors. I feel like she'll record some stuff at a specific amount, let's say 10 minutes. They're gonna cut it around, do zoomies, do something funny, and then realize that they cut too much and it's like 7:55. So they added the same clip twice. That's 20 seconds long to bring that over 8 minutes. Because if they don't do it, Sniper Wolf will just start slapping them on the faces and anything else they have for not allowing her to add mid-rolls into it. I don't know.
Joke from the TikTok and pretend the joke is hers.
She hit it with a Hadouken.
That's the one I was talking about.
Cheater on his car.
The Hadouken one.
You said she hit me with a Hadouken? No,
yes.
Hold on. We have a very serious accusation from someone in the Twitch chat.
The f she do? This bitch hit my shit with Thor's hammer. This bitch hit my shit with a Hadouken.
Oh, hell no.
That's like... I would never imagine doing something like this.
Jack's films. This is
like,
probably this.
I could be... Humor is subjective, right? I can say whatever I want and some people would find it funny and some won't. That's totally fine. But I'm not gonna cut a video off to steal someone else's joke. Like that, even if I find it funny, that'll still apply that some people would find it funny, some not. But then I'll be called out on my bullshit. She cares none. She does not care about it. I feel like also, originally, she probably just wrote in the script what the guy says and read it out loud as she narrates the videos anyway. And then her editors cut it and made it seem that way. Maybe. I'm not putting like blame on them instead of her. She's most of the blame still, no matter how much editors are involved in this. But, oh my god.
Single most egregious thing you've ever done.
One of the most extreme examples of like
that's one
content
people notice.
thievery
This could be
she
bajillion
stole
of them.
Video from a guy whose original video had 1.6 thousand views at the time, and her video that included that re-uploaded video had 13.6 million views. There was no trickle down, no effort.
Fuck. If I had her reach, so many small channels would be shouted out. I might have... I could make an easy error like when PewDiePie tried to do it, and then he shouted out a channel that had like Nazi jokes or whatever, and then people called him a Nazi because like, blame trickled down, I guess, instead of views. And he stopped because he doesn't need more blame on him for something that has nothing to do with anything. But I'm sometimes, I'm not gonna say always, I've been a bad boy sometimes, and I forget to say who's the video from. I've even reacted to videos that are from the channels that are smaller than my subscriber count. Not in views most of the time, but in subscriber count that did happen. But most of the time, 99% of the time, I do say who I'm reacting to, who's it from, because I know that, again, I know I'm a leech. I know that I'll get views on, like, let's say this specific video only because of the Actman. If I make one of my own Dark Side of Reaction content, like I make a similar video where I'm gonna be talking about how bad an egregious Sniper Wolf is, or later XQC, Hassan, whatever, people aren't gonna watch it as much, probably, especially if it's my first video with, let's say, I made the channel up to this point with that kind of content. It's probably gonna get less views than this video, but I know it's because of him. I know it's because of how he makes videos and how he built his audience and stuff. And his audience is the people who would watch other people react and discuss all that stuff here, similarly to me. Sabine, thinking that you're above people that you made a career watching, it's insane to me. I can't. Like, I was laughing in the beginning. I'm just pissed off now. I'm seeing that it's gonna end soon, the Sniper Wolf segment. I can't wait to move on to another thing that's also egregious and I'm also gonna be pissed off about, but at least the sexism will be gone, right?
No fucking care in the world. Sister Sniper Wolf, you are a thief. You are a scumbag. Everyone in the content creator hemisphere should unify and call you out on your bullshit.
Now, the main topic of Jack's video seems to be SS Sniper Wolf, aka Miss, sits there and watches other people's content for money.
Yeah.
Makes millions, including mine apparently, which I had.
Oh, that's who this person is. Okay.
And, yeah, it's extremely lazy, and I hate it. I don't have any sympathy for thieves. Thieves being re-uploaders, and people who just sit in the corner of a video making money off of other people's content.
Jax Films is 100% right in that YouTube themselves should not be promoting your kind of content, your kind of strategy.
God, it happened in June.
As it sends the message to
is that what started Jax Films crusade?
Someone else's hard
YouTube
work
themselves?
is a better approach than making your own. There's a lot of nuances to making reaction content, and clearly Sniper Wolf gets all of it wrong. It's entirely possible to make reaction.
Am I losing my mind? Yeah, his beard is fuller. What happened between this in these two segments?
Sniper Wolf gets all of it wrong.
I guess it's next day or two.
It's possible to make react videos ethically.
And recently a YouTuber named The Actman made a great journey through time looking at some of mainstream media's finest pieces on gaming.
Like if I had the reach, like how I would do something like critical. Like if I'm doing a reaction, I would say who I'm reacting to. Probably multiple times during the video, because if people skip the intro where I say like, welcome to my reaction to this video by this creator, there would be less chance of them skipping the main portion of the video, right? Not the intro or outro. So why not say it in the middle, but not saying anything? And also on top of that, taking any chance possible to cover like when the TikTok thing appears on the side. When you download the TikTok, it has like a watermarked channel that jumps around the screen. Maybe it depends on the length of the video or whatever. But she puts her camera on top of it so you can't even see it. It's going out of your way to not give a shout out. That's insane. She shouldn't have that many subs. She doesn't deserve that many views, all that money. And especially the graces of YouTube. Like, obviously, because she makes a lot of money and gets a lot of views, they make a lot of money and a lot of views. Especially in comparison to other channels, other reaction channels. because I don't know what the second biggest... If she's the biggest reaction channel, I could be wrong, but I think she is. I don't know the second biggest. I don't know who's there. And YouTube should not allow that. I'm not saying allow content like that, but shouting it out themselves, that they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't touch her content with a 10-foot pole. In my opinion, reaction content is fine, as long as you shout out creators and add at least something. You don't have to double the length of the video. People do reaction content differently. There are a lot of nuances. If you want to do it like her, sure, I think you should be allowed. But not shouting out, I think, is a sin in the reaction videos. And then making everything possible for people not to find original content. Not putting in the description is not as much, but I still think is a shit thing to do. Or more specifically, not to do, I guess. Not putting a link. I don't know.
So just wanted to share some of their highlight montage here with their best takes in gaming. I'll put a link to Ackman's video in the description so that way you can see all of the stories, because wow, they're really something special.
But it's also very easy to screw this up. It's easy for
like, yeah, okay. Going back on the... That's gonna be forward, which is XQC stuff, what I was talking about, I'll probably will not upload it. I would probably have an editor at that point, right? If I'm like that huge and I can pay whatever the money I want, I'll have an editor. And I'll ask them to edit the video around, to, if I reacted to something on stream, to have just the moments, like highlights of the reaction instead of a full thing. Especially if the video is by someone like Lemino, someone who does like essays, like huge videos, that would be better. And then like original video in the description, say that, make an additional intro like Critical does, because he probably reacted to the video on stream and you can see the full video reaction of him, but in the VOD if there is one, or live on stream you could have watched that. But like for the video reaction, yeah, adding an intro, shouting out, perfect. That's the perfect way to do it as a streamer, I think.
To keep an eye on trending videos, to quickly upload a reaction in order to steal, siphon, or cannibalize the viewership of that smaller creator. The biggest detriment of reaction content is that someone who watches the reaction is much less likely to watch the original. This problem is a lot less...
Really? Much less likely? Some say that the streamer watching a video will lead to more views and promotion. The entire video except the sponsor and that pays my bills was shown on stream, so there's no need for people to look up my video after. I think it's a bit different. I'm not arguing against this in any way possible. Like, there's proof, there's everything. But I think it's a bit different when a streamer reacts and when there's a video reaction. Also, it's the size difference. I think no one's gonna watch me react to a video because I'm a much smaller channel that they probably never heard of. So they're not gonna watch video for the first time with me. Some people might. Actually, I do know that some people do. But most people would watch it after they watch the original. But if you stream stuff, and the streamer just, especially someone like XQC who streams there for like 10 hours or whatever, and he just suddenly wants to react to a video, you might not have seen that ever before. So it's understandable that there's not going to be a bump. And like saying that there must be, you lying, Neo explains. That's stupid. I don't know. That's how I see it. But that's about it. The quality of the screenshot isn't good. Wait, is the quality of the video bad? 720. Okay. I don't know why, but that didn't help. was trying to read suggested, I think.
The reaction
Whatever.
is much less likely to watch the original. This problem is a lot less relevant for small creators reacting to bigger ones. For
Yes,
example,
that's
a
what I
channel
said.
With like 3,000 subs watches a video of mine in its entirety and gets 10k views. That doesn't really affect me at all. You know, I'm happy they're watching it and sharing their enjoyment with their audience. But it becomes more significant
you,
when
Ackman.
big creators react to each other or
I'm not getting
to
10K
small.
views,
There was
but
a recent case with my Diablo 4 fanboy
I do enjoy
video. It
this.
started off really well, getting pretty good views the first day. Then Asmongold uploaded a reaction to it, got good views the second day, but then the video fell off harder than Quebblecop on the third day. What I realized is that if you're a big creator who's going to react to someone's video, you should wait at least 4 days for it to be pushed in the algorithm naturally. And that's what
Okay,
Asmon
yes.
and I talk.
Yeah. As I said before, I usually upload the videos like as soon as I can. As soon as the video comes out, I try to react to it and then upload it as soon as I can. Sometimes to detriment, like the last Maxor video that wasn't even processed properly. There wasn't an HD version of it. It was 360p at best because I scheduled it a bit wrong. But sometimes it's for some reason takes a long time to process, and sometimes it processes like in half an hour. Whatever. But I do that because I'm a very small creator, and I kind of have to. If I wait a few days, I definitely will get much less views. But if I'm already a big creator, people would watch me watch something else no matter what. Why not wait? You can watch it on the stream immediately, probably. And upload the VOD immediately, maybe. But separately, especially in uncut, like wait a week or so. Especially if you stream for 10 hours and react for 10 videos. So you can space some videos out, delay some of them, put some of them forward. Let's say you're someone size of XQC watching a video that's from a relatively huge YouTuber, like Actman. Well, still obviously smaller, but not billions of times. Over-exaggerating it, but whatever. Still, a YouTuber that already has quite a hefty sum of subscribers. You can delay that. You should delay that. You can do the opposite with some small reactor, with a smaller channel. God damn it, the words aren't coming to me. If you watch a video from a very small channel, you can pause that maybe immediately. If you shout them out, that will probably help them, because if they're either way wouldn't get that many views in comparison to you, maybe it would trickle down if you do upload it. Maybe not views themselves, but maybe people would sub because they found the content interesting. Maybe, but it has to be tested, I think. And the only way to test it is to do it, and I'm not the size of XQC, and never fucking will be.
About and agreed on after this happened. In this way, it creates build-up for his audience. They'll ask him to watch the video, and they just have to wait patiently. So when he finally does, his audience is going to be excited. It means that my video will do better in turn, and so will his. You can see the difference in views on these two videos despite them being on the same game. I like Asmongold. He's a big-ass nerd like me who loves talking about video games, and he's reacted
I like
to a
Asmongold
bunch of
too.
my videos. As someone who takes passion in what I do, I enjoy watching those reactions. They always do really well on his channel, and some might say, but Actman, he's stealing views from you. Those views belong to you. Maybe they do. I can't say for certain, but what I can say is a lot of people who are subscribed to my channel wouldn't be subscribed.
When it is a big channel, it's a bit hard to tell if they're stealing views or not, because those views could have been there no matter what. Like, let's say 300,000, I saw 381k on one of the videos. If he uploaded a different reaction, that probably 381k would still be there. Or if it was the game, not a reaction, but his original stuff, maybe him gaming in WoW or whatever he does nowadays, they probably would have been still there no matter what. It's hard to tell because it's a what if situation. What if he uploaded a different video? Would that be different? You'll never know, because the exact same situation will never happen. And if he did upload it, something else, you'll never know. What if he did upload your video, reaction to your video, reaction to Ackman video? Would it then been different? It's all like guesswork at best.
Asmongold never made these videos. And that goes for Charlie as well, reacting to like my Elden Ring hot takes video and many others. These moments have boosted my channel in really positive ways, and I think it's because the people watching the videos and reacting to them enjoyed it and promoted my channel in the proper way. And that brings us to
Promoting in a
XQC,
proper way
who
is very
somehow
important.
Way better than Sniper Wolf at making reaction videos. His
Really?
problem is that he does less reacting and more re-uploading. But all too often, he just sits there for minutes at a time without uttering a peep. And his editors don't cut out, like, the dead air. So there's these long stretches of him not saying anything, providing
He's not
no
even
insight,
watching the
not
video.
transforming the content.
That's what I was
essentially just
saying.
re-uploading it to YouTube.
XQC reacted
Like,
to my TikTok.
look at him doing absolutely nothing. He's typing something, he's looking on the second monitor.
Providing no insight,
Not a single time do his eyes go into the main monitor.
XQC reacted to my TikTok, right? I had a clip of it, but apparently, like yesterday, XQC decided to take that clip and post it on his YouTube channel. Finish the sentence. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I'm going to scream.
Yeah, it's not...
Stay away from her. That's a banger of a reaction. Dude's webcam froze.
I'm so petrified when I don't say anything. Don't make a noise for a few seconds. I'm petrified. Because I think, like, I'm a reaction channel, I should be reacting. But he's just sitting there. It's not like his facial expressions don't change. Not a sound, not a word. Absolutely nothing. It's... I don't
Froze
know.
for a few seconds there. I don't even think he blinked in that clip.
Hasan and XQC do come from a different branch of content creation than YouTubers, right?
Yeah.
Live streaming is very much a what have you done for me recently type of content creation. So the idea of leaving for 5 minutes to take a dump means they think they'll lose viewers, which they might. But if you're reacting to a video,
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything being
Yeah,
more
that's...
disrespectful than,
Yeah.
than viewing it as so unimportant that you can just let it play. And
Just
get up
pause
and you're
it.
not even reacting to it. And then you miss so much context.
Put some kind of a
because
song
5-10
there,
minutes of the
put
video
something
gone by,
there
you come
instead of
back,
this.
You don't even know what the fuck you're reacting to anymore.
It just feels like Hasan wanted to not be streaming anymore, but didn't want to lose those stream dollars, like outside of the camera being on him. How is it any different than him just watching a YouTube video off stream? It just rubs me the wrong way. Like, how do you think of your viewers to just stream your break? Dude, what am I supposed to do? Die?
No, there are multiple ways to do it.
Keep beating. Neither is your channel going to die. Believe it or not, you've got a pretty sizable and consistent audience. I think
Yeah.
many of them are loyal.
That's
to you
also the
and
thing. You don't have to do
even
anything. You can just
even
leave.
You, Hasan Piker, need to take a shit sometimes.
And you do not have my permission to walk away from
For
my
the
videos.
record, I'm not actually walking away for an extended period of time. Like, what are you supposed to do if there's an emergency and you have
Just
to get
say,
up?
wait, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you can. Well, that, and also you can pause
Yeah,
it. but
that.
The problem is,
Yeah, pause the video.
when you pause the video, it's just like makes the content awful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like,
It does.
That's no.
You
I'm just
can't.
telling you. No, no, I know.
But it's
you're
better
right.
than
You're
leaving
just-
it be.
guys, put on a song or something. You know what I mean?
You're
Fucking
absolutely
chill.
right.
So just pause the video, dude. Just pause the video and come back later. I will give props to XQC for at least bothering to use unique faces.
fucking
in
Subway
each of his
Surfers or
thumbnails.
something.
And unlike Asmongold, XQC doesn't seem to have any standard for the content he uploads to his YouTube channel and has no regard for how his reaction videos might affect smaller creators. He did try to debate Ethan Klein on this subject, and I use the word debate pretty loosely because he started doing the worm.
Yeah, is that a worm even? I saw that.
But when presented with evidence that a reaction video of his had negative consequences for a smaller
I
creator,
feel like because of
XQC
XQC,
didn't
they
deny it.
both
He
turned
just
into bickering
called
children.
the guy a paid actor.
But that's
XQC,
it.
He really just steals my shit. Entertains his audience of hundreds of hours I put into my videos, while I get just a link in the YouTube description. The problem isn't the reaction.
At least there is a
of the
link,
upload of
unlike
my videos.
Sniper
It's based
Wolf.
on the thumbnail, and I don't DMCA him
But
because
it's still
I don't want
bad.
the Twitter drama.
Oh.
This is XQC.
He's been
Oh.
cannonaded this afternoon by all the enemies of his life. His insecurity has shelled him. His sensitivity has straddled him with humiliation. His deep-rooted disquiet about his own worth has zeroed in on him, landed on target, and blown him apart. Mr.
XQC.
Who in just a moment will move into the Twilight Zone.
Oh, the Twilight Zone, no!
For survival.
He doesn't want the Twitter drama.
Wait, why are you?
Okay.
Well, hold on. This guy says you stole his shit. Why are you denigrating that? I think you should take this seriously.
Well, because one, he's a paid actor, right? Which
Huh?
I think Well, I mean, that's a paid actor, 100%.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Why?
Oh, it's a paid actor.
Yo, is this person fucking retarded?
Yes. No, you can't trust this guy. He's part of a conspiracy plot against me. Really, dog? It was at this moment XQC lost
You don't need
the
to pay,
debate as well
pay
as any
people to be
authority on the subject of React
hateful to
content,
you.
and pretty much showed everyone
Not because
that
you're
he's
just XQC,
incredibly
but
lazy.
of that
Don't make
size,
React videos
there will be
like
people that
XQC.
hate him.
I think it's a problem for almost any creator if the bulk of their content is reaction based, because then they become defined by what they're watching and not what they themselves make.
Yes.
If you rely too much on reaction videos, then
Yes,
inevitably
that is
you kinda,
entirely true.
you'll
I've said
lose
it
your
before in
own
this
talents
video.
and touch as a content creator. But from the way XQC makes content,
I don't even
on
count
his YouTube
myself
channel,
because
you
I'm a
would assume
reaction
he's someone
channel
who's
as a
never
content
worked hard for
creator.
anything. But dude used to
The only
be one of the
original
best
thing
players
I
in
do is
Overwatch, so that's
what
not
I do on
true.
streams.
I like XQC. I think he's been acting like a clown recently, but I like him. The reason I and many others are upset and calling him out is because I feel that he's way better than this. That he doesn't need to resort to this sort of like bottom tier content in order to entertain his audience.
What else is he gonna do
Videos of him
if he
was
streams
like
that
a stream
long
he did
every
where he
day?
just went to the gym, and it was so fucking awesome and wholesome to see this guy out of his element. Like, why don't you do more stuff like this? You know?
Because you can't do stuff like that.
Look at the positive response you got.
Like, you can't do unique streams every once in a while, but you can't do them every day. And I think because XQC streams every day for a lot of hours, like, he has nothing else to do but to watch a video or something, to react, which it's not even a reaction at that point. He's just watching it. If, like, the same way he would have watched it outside of the stream, where there's no need to speak, he can just have thoughts in his brain and just think about it in his head. Like, that's it. Like, it's his own hole he dug himself in. And that's it. I don't think he can do anything else for that long. Every day.
It takes balls to stream himself struggling with the bar. Yeah, this is why I respected XQC. But now you look at his channel, most of it's not even gaming related. It's just reacting to everything. Well, there's some gaming content. XQC, of course, got a massive contract with Kick. And money does something to people. Money changes the weak-willed. Fans of American football might remember...
Give me money. I'm strong-willed. You don't see me
DeMarcus
change.
Russell. You know where I'm going with this. This guy got a $93 million contract with the Oakland Raiders, and after that, he seemingly jumped off a cliff and had no fucking passion for the game at all. He took the guaranteed money and ran. I see this same, like, change and lack of passion in XQC.
So, like, I mean, just right...
Chat, why is the chat not coming out for react harder? Chat, I guess
This is a video on XQC's
What
channel.
the hell is
look
happening?
Look at the fucking clusterfuck that is on screen. You've got Ethan and Hassan. You've got XQC's chat overlaid the chat below. You have a video within a video. XQC's face is on screen 3 separate times. What the fuck
It's
is
not
this?
as much
What the fuck kind of
as
video is this?
I had a stream once,
What
but
are
I
you
was
reacting
totally
to?
just
like,
for
how does
funnies.
your audience make sense of any of this shit? Cut to just your face. How about that? I found another clip from a video I got called out for reacting.
It's not as much of a cluster. I'll try to do it quickly. If I can't, I'll move on. But I'll try to find one of my older streams that I've made. Oh, I can do it like this. Oh yeah, I can just open my own stream, my own old stream. That's what it derailed to. This. This was my Genshin stream at one point. Where there's Subway Surfers, there was Minecraft Parkour, CSGO Surf, Among Us loop with its ass, my webcam, a Genshin meme, a Jojo meme, a bear, a rat, and then some Genshin gameplay right in the middle. But I was for funny. I'm not serious. I'm not thinking that I was top tier content. It was just hilarious to do. It's not gonna be... It hasn't been on any streams since or before that. It's just for funnies. Not what... But I feel like XQC in that moment would think that it's a legitimate top tier thing. It's peak of what he can do.
And I want to show it to you guys.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Guys, welcome to chat. Welcome to my channel, chat. My name is XQC. Today we're doing a deep live analysis on this video. We're doing a react today, chat. The react number one.
People should understand what you say most of the time.
Okay, so you're making fun of people that are calling you out for lazy reaction content, and your response is to do what they're asking you to do. Look, you added some text. Your editors did a little animation on it too. Like, yeah, that's slightly transformative. Guys, he's learning. So Muda made a tweet that blew up this whole thing and said, just a shame garbage like this fills the recommended tab. And XQC responded, I wonder what triggers people like you so much. Revenue share, audience split, algorithm? Yes, all of those things trigger people whose content is being stolen. Because every single YouTube channel...
It's people working for something, but then someone else just watches what they actually worked on and get paid for it more than people who worked on it. Of course they're gonna be upset. Why would you fight it? Why would you be like, oh, you shouldn't be upset? Why? I don't understand it.
Relies on revenue, the algorithm, and their audience in order to be successful. What are you talking about? I've seen this complaint a million times, and most public figures try to attack it from multiple angles just to fall flat on their face. If you've heard this complaint so often, perhaps a little introspection is necessary.
Yeah, perhaps your problem.
I know you're not the brightest, but I didn't expect you to be this intellectually dishonest. Nothing is inherently triggering when you view live content on a different platform. It's when you re-upload the content to the same platform and have it copy the same metadata to further cannibalize. This hits the nail right on the head. When people essentially try to siphon that same revenue and that same audience off of a video by making it look as similar as possible to it and re-uploading that so soon after the original post. But XQC does link the video. Look at that.
At least.
Let's check it out. Does he link Mr. Beast's video? Yes, he does. Honey V2? Yep, he links it. So the reason I point this out is to illustrate how fucking awful Sniper Wolf is. So yeah, the more you listen to XQC on the topic of reaction content, the more you realize that he's merely coping and unable to withstand.
I think in the case of Sniper Wolf, I just maybe figured it out. I don't know if she's reacting to a TikTok compilation. If she does, then this point is moot. But if she's not, and she just has like maybe sent videos by fans, editors, other people, and she just reacts to multiple videos in the same video, multiple TikToks in the same video, she doesn't want to put that many links because it will overshadow her own links to her Twitter or to her Instagram or to her OnlyFans. I don't know if she has one. Her Twitch, I doubt she streams. She already makes enough without needing to work that much. To stuff like that. I don't know.
Destructive criticism. He whines and moans about other creators being insecure, but then tries to flex his wealth on people like Ethan Klein. It's
I saw that too.
Image of Rice Scum? What's wrong with you? Might does not make you right. Money does not.
Don't mention Rice Gum.
Okay?
I think he's
Overall,
dead and
reaction videos,
buried.
like all content on YouTube, takes time.
Not literally,
to make it good.
metaphorically.
XQC and Sniper Wolf are two creators with
I think
more than the
YouTube
means
again.
at their disposal to make genuinely good reaction videos, to credit the people involved, to not siphon that audience away from them, and to shout those people out. But I just wanted to do my due diligence in trying to keep this platform nice and clean and point out the bad actors in it. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did and subscribe to The Act Man for more awesome content. All right, everyone, that's all I got for today. This is The Act Man signing out. Peace.
I think I do a lot of things that aren't good when it comes to reaction content, where I don't add much. Like this video is exception for the rule because it's more than doubled the length and stuff. I talked a lot about it. Maybe some points that I said over and over again, but still, most of the time I don't do that. And I upload videos very close, at least try to very close to when they were uploaded originally. But I think it can be excused because of the size of the channel. I probably am stealing some views from the original creator, but the amount of those views is probably very minuscule. because of the size of my channel. But when someone like XQC or Sniper Wolf or just a channel like that does it, then yeah, they cannibalize quite a bit of viewership of the original creator. I don't know, it feels weird. Because I'm saying that I can't be excused because I'm small. It just sounds like a shit defense. If you hate reaction channels, it's your opinion. It's, you do whatever you want with it. Don't watch reactions channels. If you enjoy them, watch reaction channels. It's all up to you. It just maybe being aware of the problems they built is helpful for everyone involved. Or it just spreads misery. I don't know. Either way, thank you everybody for watching this. I appreciate it a lot. I hope to see you next time, and goodbye. Have a great life, because one of us has to.